Ever wonder how history's greatest commanders managed to mess up so badly? It makes your drunk uncle's karaoke performance look like a TED Talk. Yeah, we're diving into the most cringeworthy screw-ups by ancient military leaders. From charging into battle without pants to trusting oracles with zero track record. Because apparently, strategy wasn't invented until after these guys failed spectacularly. So buckle up, folks. This is the ancient history edition of What Not to Do When Commanding an Army. Let's talk about Marcus Licinius Crassus, the Roman general best known for being rich. He had cash. He had ego. What he didn't have was any clue how to invade Parthia. In 53 BC, Crassus thought, you know what would be fun? Invading a desert filled with expert horse archers, with heavy infantry. Great idea, Marcus. His troops were literally melting in the heat, dying of thirst, and, oh yeah, being peppered with arrows from horseback like they were in a really bad archery-themed video game. Did he have a plan B? Nope. He got tricked into a fake peace talk where, plot twist, the Parthians just killed him. They allegedly poured molten gold down his throat to symbolize his greed, which is honestly way too poetic for a guy who died like that. Next up, Darius III, the Persian king who had one job: stop Alexander the Great. Now, Darius outnumbered Alexander's forces almost 5-1 at the Battle of Gaugamela. He had war elephants, he had chariots, he had a buffet of military options. And what did he do when Alexander charged straight at him? He turned around and ran. Yep. The king straight up dipped out of his own battle, leaving his army to fend for itself. You know it's bad when your own troops see you run and go, well, guess we're losing today. He went from emperor of Persia to that guy who rage quit history. Now don't get me wrong, Hannibal Barca was a tactical genius. He crossed the Alps with elephants, made Rome panic, and pulled off one of the most brilliant ambushes ever at Cannae. But then, he just kinda hung out in Italy for 15 years. He never marched on Rome itself. And why? Because he forgot to bring siege weapons. That's right, Hannibal had Rome shaking in its sandals, and he's like, we'll just chill here and hope they give up. Spoiler, they didn't. Rome adapted, came back stronger, and eventually kicked Carthage's butt. Great tactician, horrible long-term planner. You've heard of a Pyrrhic victory, right? Well, meet Pyrrhus, the guy it's named after. He fought the Romans, won a big battle, and celebrated until he realized he lost so many men he couldn't actually afford to win again. He famously said, "Another such victory and we are undone." My dude, if winning is what's killing you, you might need a different hobby. In 378 AD, Valens, the Roman emperor, was about to face the Goths at the Battle of Adrianople. He had reinforcements coming, but he was impatient and probably wanted to impress his troops, maybe get some clout for winning solo. So what did he do? He attacked early, and the Goths absolutely wrecked his army. We're talking over 2/3 of his forces annihilated, and Valens himself was likely burned alive in a farmhouse. Lesson? Don't let your ego plan your battle schedule. So what have we learned? Even the most powerful commanders in history couldn't always beat bad luck, bad decisions, or just plain bad thinking. Crassus chased gold and got melted. Darius ran away from greatness. Hannibal forgot a toolbox. Pyrrhus won so hard he lost. And Valens, he just couldn't wait. These ancient fails are your reminder that nobody's perfect, even if you wear a crown and command 40,000 troops. But hey, let's learn from their mistakes and not invade deserts without water, run from battle, or fight before backup arrives. And before you go, what did you think was the most ridiculous ancient blunder? Drop a comment, roast your favorite commander, and tell me how I can make these history videos even better. Seriously, your feedback helps more than Hannibal needed siege gear. If you enjoyed this, subscribe, or I'll send Pyrrhus to manage your calendar. Spoiler, every win will still feel like a loss.